"In God we trust, all others bring data." That quote might sound like something a paranoid tech CEO muttered during a late-night board meeting, but it's actually from W. Edwards Deming, a statistician from the mid-20th century. And yet, it feels more relevant now than ever, because in today's world, if you control the data, you control the game. It's not just about selling products anymore. It's about collecting behavior, knowing who clicked what, when, and why, and then turning that into power, profit, and predictive models. Oh, and this video is sponsored by Decodo. More on them at the end of the video. Let's be honest. Data is the new oil is already an outdated comparison. Oil burns once. Data can be mined, reused, recombined, resold. Companies like Google, Meta, Amazon, they don't just provide services. They run empires built on user behavior. Every scroll, tap, like, share, that's a transaction. You might think you're just watching a cat video on YouTube, but in the background, 100 different algorithms are taking notes. Viewing habits, timing, watch history, they're all being utilized to keep you scrolling and ultimately to monetize your attention. And it doesn't stop there. There's an entire shadow industry you've probably never heard of: data brokers. These companies collect personal data from apps, websites, loyalty cards, credit bureaus, and public records, and they package it up for resale. Think of them like stock traders, except they're trading you. Ever wonder why you get ads for things you never searched for? Or why a job application mysteriously gets ignored? There's a good chance a third-party data broker made a judgment about you based on things you didn't even know you gave away. Now bring AI into the mix, and the stakes get even higher. Every intelligent system from ChatGPT to Netflix to Google Maps relies on massive datasets. Data isn't just something they use, it's the fuel that powers them. The more data a company has, the smarter and more profitable its systems become. That's why tech giants are racing to acquire as much of it as possible. The AI boom isn't just about smarter code. It's about bigger, more valuable datasets. Your Spotify history trains their music algorithms. Your Google searches help refine their natural language models.
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime?
Yes, I do.
Your email metadata helps their spam filters learn. Whether you like it or not, you're part of the training set. But here's the good news. Data scraping, when done right, is how you level the playing field. It's how smaller teams, startups, researchers, and builders get access to insights without being locked out by walled gardens. Technically, web scraping is just automation, a bot that loads a web page, navigates it like a human would, and pulls specific bits of information. That could be product listings, job openings, article headlines, stock prices. Whatever you can see on the page, you can extract. Scrapers often use HTML parsing tools to identify patterns in the page structure, like grabbing all text inside or collecting all tags within a certain section. For dynamic pages that use JavaScript, headless browsers like Puppeteer or Playwright simulate real user behavior to capture content as it loads. The challenge, though, is turning all that unstructured content into clean, structured data. You don't just want a wall of raw HTML, you want a spreadsheet, a JSON feed, something your app or algorithm can actually work with. And that's where most people get stuck. That's where Decodo comes in. It's more than a web scraping tool. It's a complete platform for turning the public web into structured, usable data. You don't need to fight with fragile scripts or parse raw HTML. Just open the API playground, paste in the URL of the site you want to extract from, and voila! You will have the data in HTML format ready to be copied or exported. You can even set up some extra parameters in the advanced section if your request is a bit more sophisticated. Oh, and if you don't even want to bother with HTML, Decodo's got you. You can get clean and ready to use data in JSON format with the powerful AI parser. You input the URL, drop in a natural language prompt like "get me the title, URL, and price of each book listing," and that's it. It gets to work. And in a matter of seconds, the results come back structured and ready to be previewed, exported, plugged into your app, dashboard, or ML pipeline. Whether you're tracking market prices, analyzing trends, or building your own AI model, Decodo helps you move faster. And yes, it's built responsibly. Targets are monitored, sensitive sites are restricted, and higher-tier use cases go through extra verification. So yeah, join Decodo today using my link in the description and get yourself a 7-day free web scraping API trial. Thank you for sitting through yet another tech rant, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to become a fellow Codehead.